Well, that's exciting.
No, it plays well. It plays really well. Say something, Tracy?
Test.
Yep. All right, we good. I really do think it'd be a game you should at least give it a shot. The story's fantastic. I really want to know what the fuck is going on.
Jeff, why's your unicorn got a weird stone dragon around it?
Oh, wow.
Me?
Oh, on Discord. No, it's probably some kind of border for your icon or something.
Discord.
It's Jeff
His-
had
his-
it.
His little unicorn on Discord profile name. Words don't work for me today.
Yeah. All right.
No, being at the office makes me not function as a person anymore.
Nick, it's from the fucking...
It's from something that Discord does.
Yeah.
Sure. I realized it after I said, what is that? I thought your icon was messed up.
No, I've got her name there.
Oh, I gotta put on the stream. Oh.
Today, that when we were watching TV. Oh, I don't know. We were playing the game, I think it was, and I thought to myself, I was like, oh, "We didn't watch UFC yesterday," and I was like, "Oh wow, yesterday was not Saturday."
Yep, it's Thursday tomorrow. Let's fucking go. Almost the weekend.
I gotta take the doggy to the vet tomorrow.
Yeah, we got dinner. Yeah, I gotta talk to Dad too.
I gotta make reservation. Can we make reservations at the restaurant? Probably.
I think so.
I'll give him a call tomorrow. You having a drinky poo, Ash? Oh, he was so excited. He got to play with Mama today.
Oh yeah, she said she had to come up there and
he was
cut grass or fill her.
Boy. Yeah, she was doing lawn work today. Happy doggy. She brought him a soup ice cube. It's like chicken broth with frozen chicken broth.
Has his attitude changed a little bit with her being gone?
Yes, I think so. I mean,
in a good way or a
he's
bad
happy
way?
So I don't feel like he's as anxious.
He's nowhere near as anxious.
He's just more chill, like because he's always sleeping. Probably because we don't really do too much with him, you know.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he gets crazy here and there, but when she's here, he's a little bit chaotic around her, but he calms down pretty good. So.
So we finished Last of Us, the game, and now we're watching the TV show.
Nice.
And like, I know everybody's been making fun of this poor girl online.
Yeah, I see like people hate her, and I don't really know why, so I haven't.
Yeah, well, I was saying to Chris,
just in case.
I was like, I really liked her as Ellie in the first one. And I said, well, I don't know what she's been like now that she's grown up a little bit. But so we watched just the first episode today, and I still like her. So I don't know.
I think they don't like her just as a person, like outside of Ellie. But I could be very wrong. I don't really know. But
I feel like, well, from what I've seen online, they're really just making fun of the way she looks, mostly.
It's really kind of mean.
Yeah. They make fun of her emotions on her face. They make fun of her looks.
But don't bully anyone, guys.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, what do these people look like that are posting pictures about her? You know?
That's true.
It's like, let's post your ugly mug and see what everybody thinks about you.
It's like the thing today I saw. I was on Facebook and I told this to Jeff. It was like I'm in a Photoshop group where you can post pictures and people will like Photoshop. Like they'll practice basically with other people's photos and what they want done. So you go on the Photoshop page and then you post a photo and you say you want this done to it and somebody will probably Photoshop it for you. And so there was this one girl today who posted like a super hot picture of her bikini, thin, beautiful girl, and she wrote "Make me fat." And first of all, the comments were just full of people that were like, "I'll make you fat in 9 months." But then there was like,
Wow.
and then there was one person. Chris like that one apparently.
Oh, that
And
was
then
funny.
there was one person who posted a picture of a guy fishing, and he said, "Hey guys, let's go fishing for attention in Lake Facebook." I was like, that got me. I was like, Lake Facebook? I love it. Guess you liked the "I'll make you fat in 9 months."
Yeah, that one just. Wow.
She did not, in fact, have anyone Photoshop her fat.
No, huh?
No. Internet's full of fucking degenerates, man.
They really are.
Oh, what a day to be alive.
And so I guess people can get connected to or attached to like a character, like Ellie in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that's what they're comparing it to because I really just like Ellie in the game. And I really like Ellie in the game too, but you can like both. They're fine.
Dina can go suck it, though.
Oh, Dina's a twat.
Nobody likes Dina.
Have you watched the show?
No.
Okay.
I will probably try to play it this weekend a little bit.
Dina's the worst.
Dina is the worst. When she was all like sad, moping, "I'm pregnant," I was like, "Yeah, you jerk. You deserve it in this day and age, in this zombie apocalypse era."
Something happened
then
to
she
our game,
boo-hooed.
and I don't know what happened.
What'd you do?
Oh, I broke the loading before.
You also broke your stream because I don't see your coding in the top corner.
Sweet.
Cool.
There should be.
Oh,
No idea.
back.
What did I do recently that would have caused this? I know why it's broken. I don't know what broke it.
Tracy, those clips are really nice looking.
Thanks. I hope it doesn't look too busy once it gets put together. Before I got on today, I was thinking about working on the environment stuff a little bit more. And I took a look at what like Zelda Link to the Past did because I wanted to know how to transition from like this rock to like a grassy area.
Oh yeah.
And this is kind of something similar to what they do. They just do it with like one tone. But we're going to see that because that's kind of what I'm struggling right now when I look at the town. I'm like, I've got these blocks and I'm like, well, how do I transition from this like path or cliff to grass? And then how do you break up the grass so it doesn't just look like one color?
Yeah.
So that's what we're working on right now.
Tell you what, Jeff's been typing away on your lists.
Good. Because I need to work on enemies.
The other night it was like a long time. I was like, oh my god, he is doing work. Yeah.
Kind of. It's
You were
good
super
stuff.
focused, Jeff. It's pretty rare for you. That's why I noticed it.
I'm a little high too.
Yeah, well, yes, you have a little bit better time focusing when you are, but I mean, it was intense, like more than normal.
Something is not initiating the session.
ice cream?
There is, but I do not want to get up right now.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to know if there was. I didn't know if I finished it the other day because it seemed
No.
like kind of the end.
No, there are still half of that container, and there's another container of that same kind.
It's right there.
You bought two?
You had me buy two.
Did I?
And then there's still more cookie dough.
Oh, you got cookie dough. No hockey tonight, Christopher.
No? Who's winning?
Buddy. No
Huh?
one we want. No one we want.
So Florida's winning?
Yeah. Sadly, they are.
Oh.
But they should be not in Florida next game, right?
No, they're in Florida. One more
Nope.
game.
One
Oh,
more
are
game.
they?
Yep.
2-2-1-1-1.
If they win it,
Two-to-go?
we're in deep shit because that means it's survive for your life.
Dime.
You got it. Pick it up.
Pick it up. I met Greg today, like in person.
Oh, he came in?
He did come in. He was the only one who came in.
Caitlin come in?
No, she was sick yesterday, so I told her not to. I said, don't you bring
Okay.
your infected
I was
ass
going
in
to say, I
here.
thought she was coming in with you.
She was going to, yeah, but then she was puking all day yesterday, so I was like, no. I don't want
Yeah,
you
let's
here.
not.
She's like, I'm feeling 1,000 times better. I'm like, no, I don't want you here.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Oh, it's cool you got to meet Greg. Greg's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. He hung out with Amy a lot, but that's okay. He's like, I'm so sorry. Was I supposed to hang out with you? I'm like, no. It's like, you are an adult. Do what you want.
Ah, fucking
He was
Amy.
like, I'm glad you got to catch up with Amy.
I don't know what she's working on right now. I think she's still on the BP team. But, I don't know.
I have no idea. I did not talk to her. But a lot of people said to say hi to you. I said, you'll see him next week. Macropho. Jeff.
So say hi to me, or?
Yeah, said, where's Chris?
Oh.
I said, he's on vacation. I said, he's not here today. He said, oh, just tell him I said hi. I said, he'll be here next
They're
week.
probably used to me coming in for every thing.
They're like, oh, there's swag. Chris must be here.
Yeah, basically.
Gotta get that swag on.
Free shirts, free socks, free hats. I'm there.
I left all the stuff at work. I put it in Casey's drawer. I was like, I'm gonna steal your drawer and hide this in here.
You put in
Okay.
Casey's drawer?
Yeah. Casey Bataille.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't put it in Ben's drawer.
Well, I didn't want to. Well, he was in the office too. I
Ben
didn't
was
wanna
in?
bother him. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was like, I don't want to go
Surprised
bother
he
him
came
and
in.
steal his. Yep.
Get him, Nightbot. Smack him
I know.
around.
I'm glad you reactivated that, and it's so fast to kick everyone out.
Yeah, he's doing most of the work for us at the moment.
Good job. Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Make sure you report them. I mean, it's a bot.
Who's
but
a good
it
boy?
just bans the account. Blah.
Who's a good boy, Nightbot?
He puts a good boy.
There's got to be a better way to do this. Let's see if network manager.
Oh, what is that? Is that one of the dogs?
Oh yeah, it's Asher Frufen.
Oh, okay.
Instance.
Tracy doesn't like your Frufen, Ash.
I
He
didn't
sat
say
right
that.
down.
I didn't know what it was.
He sat down. He's looking at me like, "What? I didn't do it. You did." Samsonite. Yeah, could I have a water?
No, you may not.
Wow.
Lame.
Enix wanted to go outside like 12 times today.
Yeah.
Oh, to chase the bunny.
Now that it's no, just to peruse the yard and to sit in the bed and
Just
watch
have a
the
walkabout?
birds. Yep, we
Have
did
a
a lot of
walkabout.
walkabouts.
What a shit.
He is a little shit. He's a little shit. He gets his way all the time. He's spoiled rotten.
Watton.
You know, so I was going through and picking out clips of him last night from when he was a baby, and he used to be a fucking terror. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
He still is in a certain ways.
Funny that you forget how much energy he had, though. Boy, oh my god.
I never forget because I have never had a dog or seen a dog that has as much energy as he had when he was over at my house that one time.
I mean, you got him like under a year.
I mean, I had to physically hold him down and make him stop because it was going on all day.
He just want to play with friends.
No.
He just want to play with his friends.
I was afraid he was going to have a little heart attack. Give me a heart
Oh, and I
attack.
can't believe how skinny he was. He was pretty gangly, man.
He had a teenager face for sure.
Oh, like his spine had bumps on it and stuff, and his.
Do you remember his hip bones?
Yeah.
hip
Oh my
bones?
god, they were his. Yeah, it was disgusting. The pictures. I was like, how did I not see that at the time?
Because you.
But it was also when.
It was just his teenage phase. All dogs go through that.
Well, right, that, and then he was also starting to have his like issues with all his food allergies and stuff.
Mm-hmm. The beginning of the end.
The Poopa Palooza.
I call it Poopageddon.
Oh,
Poopageddon?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
I tell him, I'm like, oh my god, it's like Poopageddon up here.
He's a good boy, though.
He is a good boy.
What are you eating?
Chris?
Good talk.
I showed it to you, you bitch.
Oh, I can't see it.
Now, how do you know
I'm
I'm
fucking
eating?
old. I can see your mouth chewing, but I can't read anything or see anything. What do you got? Pretzels? What the fuck is that thing? Oh, pretzels. No, I don't like pretzels. Don't eat those.
A little bit by all.
Put them down. Oh, you know what today? At the fucking god. Oh my god. At the work
She's so
lunch.
mad.
I'm so mad.
She's so
Okay.
mad.
Trying to be healthy. I'm like, oh, salad. Have a
I
salad.
can't get away from this. Can we not?
I was like, I'll have a salad. I'm trying to.
Can we not?
Hey, I'm trying
We
to tell
want to hear the story.
I'm trying to be healthy. I'll get a salad. Okay, they got a different pasta today. That was kind of nice. We had Ugly Rooster. They had like an eggplant parm, whatever. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I really want the pasta. The pasta looks good. I'll have a salad. It's fine. I'll have a salad. Okay, salad. Great. Pull the salad. I get everything. I'm all situated. I'm happy and I'm excited. And I take a bite, and right underneath is a fucking olive.
Oh!
I was like, no, I can't eat this now. So mad. What's olives in salad?
Like normal human beings.
No.
It's
Shut your mouth!
gross.
You shut your mouth. Olives are normal.
Gross.
You just don't like them because you don't like good things.
I had the eggplant parm instead.
Yup. See. Fucking.
I don't like
nasty.
eggplant.
I don't
Yup.
either, and
That wasn't bad,
honestly, it was really soggy because their power went out. So
Oh,
I
Jesus.
think the power went out while they were cooking it or something, so it kind of sat there and it didn't get crispy. It was just really
Cool.
soggy breaded eggplant. Yeah, so
Love
the
that
food
for
was,
you.
yeah, so the food was late and it was kind of soggy.
I have an ad right now. There should be a warning for an ad, but
Oh,
there's
gosh.
not.
There is. It's on the top fucking left. Or up
Nope.
above the chat. I can see it on Tracy's.
Maybe you should put your Twitch Prime on there, so then that way you don't have to
Nope.
worry about
I
ads.
literally just saw it on Tracy's.
Yeah, I
Nope.
get the warning.
I don't on that account.
You either have something disabled or you're not
Yeah,
looking
you
in the
must
right
have
spot.
something blocking it.
I have a giant ad or had
Why don't you have Prime on the computer?
because
I thought you had your. Huh?
It's another account.
It's on another account.
He's
Oh.
got multiple Twitch accounts.
Oh, you're logged into a different Twitch account. I gotcha.
Yes.
Well, then log into your other one. Oh, I see. You have both login. Okay. I see what you're doing here.
You're killing me, woman.
Sleepy.
Don't hate that. Try it with this one.
Ugh.
Goodbye.
I gotta put my plate away.
You eat your pretzels on a plate?
It was a big soft pretzel.
Oh, I thought they were
I
the
kept
little.
showing it to you, you turd. I even said it was.
was-
Do you not listen to me? You
No, I don't.
don't
He doesn't, and
listen.
I'm really hurt.
I don't listen.
Chris, let's just get this straight. All the women in your life are not going to listen to you for the rest of your life.
This is horrible.
This is how it's going to be.
Christopher, it's just something we have to accept, okay? We're just not listened to as males.
No, you're just not listened to as yourself.
Oh my god, this is so fucking goddamn cute, Nick.
Where are you sending it?
Family chat. Because I know if you say something, you're going to be like, oh my god. That is too fucking
He
cute.
is pretty cute.
And Tippy's in the chat. Having a blast. Oh my god. What are you doing, baby? You doing okay, Bubba?
He's living his best Asher life.
Mama took your neck thing off.
His collar, you mean?
You know, too.
Yeah, I'll put it back on him later. He says he wants it off.
You're looking really good, Bubba. Yeah.
He's smelling really good after his bathy.
He behaved himself today.
Did he?
He did. I was impressed with him. For the not knowing mom was coming, and
I told him this morning. I don't know if he listened.
Well, you probably didn't either. None of you fucking listen.
Oh my god, you can go kick rocks.
he was well behaved when you guys were gone, and then as soon as mom got here, he was pretty good.
Okay.
I need a drink. Maybe I'll have a gingy.
Oh, a gingy. So you'll be proud of me. I bought the Walmart paper towels.
Oh, did you?
I did. The Vita, is that the Walmart ones?
Nope.
Oh.
I mean, I think they're fine, or whatever ones we buy. Oh, Great Value is Walmart.
Great value. I bought Vitas because they were $10 compared to $25.
And they are fucking terrible.
You don't like them? I thought they were.
No.
They think they're all right.
No.
Okay, well, I'll look up the Walmart ones next time. I didn't realize. I thought they were Vitas was the name of their. Let me go look right now. Can't buy anything because my credit card doesn't work.
Fact.
Great way to make me not spend anything.
This might be a good thing.
It's kind of working out right now. Great value brand, you say?
Great Value.
Yeah, these are about the same price as the Vita ones, which is fine. I'll try these next time. Add to cart.
GameStop announces a proposed private offering of $1.75 billion of convertible Senior notes? What is a senior note?
Eh?
Christopher.
What?
Senior notes are a
Google could
type
tell
of
you.
debt instruments that give holders priority in repayment comparison to other creditors,
What does that mean?
including subordinate notes and oh my god, I can't speak. Equity holders in the event of a company's financial difficulties or bankruptcy. They're essentially
They'll
high
be
priority
number
debt,
one in the
making them a
Chapter
less
11.
risky investment for
So
lenders.
they must be liquidating, huh?
Well, they might be trying to avoid liquidating.
Couldn't tell you.
Senior notes are bonds that must be repaid before most other debts in the event that issuers declare bankruptcy.
You want 1.75 billion?
That's a lot of billions. That's billions with a B, Jeffrey.
That's billion with a B.
Toronto Odyssey. The next big MMORPG. Got another one, huh?
Mm.
Yeah.
Imagine GameStop wants to get a big pile of cash. This case, 1.75 billion
With a B.
with a B. Instead of selling stock to everyone on the open market, they're doing something different. They're asking a few very large players like a hedge fund or investment bank for a loan. It's basically a direct loan with the thought that the stock price is going to go up so much that they're not
That they'll
going to
be
just
able to
take the
repay.
original loan back. They're actually going to use the conversion clause, which is the convertible part, and convert their original bank loan money investment to the stock equivalent.
I don't know who's buying physical games anymore, though.
It's not just games, though. For GameStop, it's a whole bunch of other stupid, kitschy shit. They bought ThinkGeek.
Well, then they should take their business online.
They did.
I know.
Everything's taken online. It's just you got to realize most people don't like us. Most people don't go to a store to buy a game. You go to Steam or Epic or the retailer, right? Whatever.
PlayStation Plus.
You don't go to GameStop. I can't tell you the last time I went to GameStop.
Probably to get our
Not what I
PS4.
wanted to work on tonight. I hate this. Every time I sit down with this freaking game, something else is broken. I don't get to work on the thing I actually planned on working on.
Well, why don't you
What?
just avoid what's broken and work on what you want to work on?
Because it's game breaking. I can't even
Oh.
run
That's
the game.
okay.
Yeah, but he can't run the game,
Okay.
is what he's saying.
The build server will fix it. It'll build
No.
it. It'll make it great
Chat
again.
GPT it up.
Yeah, ChatGPT
Yeah.
that shit.
It's probably the one who
We
caused
found
this in
out
the
one of
first
our
place.
coworkers that got terminated for something else was literally vibe coding. And he told everyone
Is that
that
what
he
they're
had
calling it
made it
these
all
days?
up
vibe coding.
Yeah, it's called vibe coding.
Who's not nowadays?
But he had told everyone, and it was his code, and that it was his things, and he was so good, he was irreplaceable.
Who was this?
I can't say his name online.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you later.
That's fair.
But you know who you are.
You know who you are. I don't know if you've had that discussion yet, Chris, with somebody. Vibe coding.
I vote vibe code.
You probably do.
Actually, I've never used ChatGPT at work for anything. Like even to look up something like for a personal like thing.
What's wrong, Chris?
Broke.
Them broke.
What broke? We can't see. So let's do a thingy. Where is it? Come on. Stupid thingy. There we go.
Joygasm redeemed to Twitch Switch.
Yeah.
Say it like that every single time now.
Just like that.
Just. Yeah, it needs
Maybe
to
a little
come
bit more
across.
energy. I don't know.
Fact.
Cookie.
More passion, more energy.
Here's my flange channel. So let's take a look in a book.
It's reading Rainbow.
No.
Denied. You're a dick. Fucking ass. Oh, what are you doing, Bubba? You doing okay? Your eyes are closing.
His eyes are what?
Closing.
You see me.
Look at that. No. Ashley, you're gonna sleep so much tonight, buddy. Dad's gotta stay up late.
Yeah, what time you gotta do your thing?
Like
8?
10
Oh,
o'clock.
it's 8 now.
I gotta wait. It's a file server. So.
Whoa.
The hell? Whoa, didn't mean to do that.
Milk.
Yeah, that's fucking horseshit. Yeah, I
That's
can
gotta
get
be
it to work again, but I don't like it. I see why I did it. I'm gonna put a comment here. It's gonna be a comment.
No.
Nope.
Christopher doesn't comment code.
Comments are good when there is a reason something is done that does not make sense.
Okay, what's the reason? And you owe me a Twitch switch. Don't make me do it
I said
again.
denied.
I'm gonna do it
This
again.
is a hack only to force the player to spawn correctly when
Nope.
going from the main menu to the town. Need to find a better way. This is stupid. Yeah, I thought I could get rid of something by doing something, but no. Now the chickens are pissed. Why are the chickens pissed?
The chickens.
Not the chickens.
Nobody broke you, chickens.
So I want to that. Oops.
Somehow it
Line
all works
58.
together.
Really? What? Chickens?
The chickens.
Listen, you don't need to fix the chickens to work on what you wanted to work on tonight.
Well, it's crashing 9,999 times. It's a problem.
Oh, okay, well,
It's filling the error log completely.
I was like, who cares if the chickens are mad? I guess.
Unity gave up. It did it put a 999 here, then just put a plus symbol and said, "I'm done."
So these chickens.
Seriously? The fuck drunk shit just happened? Well, they're not crashing now. Oh, I know why. I hit save when I wrote the comment, and it causes a recompile. I have to pee, and now I'm going to get to work on what I actually want to do. Time is it? How much time do I got
Are
left
you sure?
to actually what I want to do?
It's 10 after 8.
All right, I got 50 minutes.
It's fine.
Plenty of time.
Plenty.
Yeah.
Isaac?
Yeah, I think that will look good. All right, let's fix that on here.
You playing Isaac right now, Nicole?
Ian. Do you need me to do something?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say my capacity's pretty low. I don't know if I'm capable of doing much. Well, you want to play Isaac with me?
No.
No. Fine. For the record, you'll be better than me.
Always.
Of course. Of course.
Of course, it's of course. Of course. Of course.
Freshman boys, our couches don't pull out, so we hope you do.
Ew.
Lower right-hand corner, very small print of the same giant thing that's hanging outside of a sorority house. It says, P.S. It's either Megan or Morgan does butt stuff.
Mm.
Heck.
Fucking love college kids.
No.
Oh. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? That on?
Let's clean this up. I don't need
Oh,
this anymore.
look, Jeff. He switched to the Twitch.
No.
quick switch back.
Whatever you do, Chris, you can't make them happy.
Ain't that the truth? And don't fall and be one of these I can fix you people. Because you're not going to be able to do that.
Why?
For Jeffrey. Don't think you can fix him.
Oh, no.
The fuck are you talking about?
The dime. Pull it up.
Okay, well, we'll have to think about the other grass transitions, but I think that looks pretty good for a little cliff.
I can't see it in action. It's too little. Well, now it's too close.
In your face.
Yeah, that's not. That looks really good. You done good, kid.
I try. Try one of those out on the other side.
Probably use it in a dungeon too. Look at that.
We gotta get you in a Unity so you can start screwing around with this in the town itself.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
Did a thing. Did a
Whip.
thing. Cool whip.
Cool whip.
No, Chris.
Cool whip.
Cool
No, Chris.
whip.
Cool whip.
No.
Cool
Whip.
See, I think
Whip.
we definitely need a different grass transition. Like I want to do this light color around the buildings, but I think having this color throughout is too much. It's just too bright. I don't like it. It looks like somebody vomited all over the screen.
Nah.
I like this
Tracy.
darker green better. So I need to now find a transition. Well, because then there would be paths too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, you are going to need some pathing.
We are. This is off. It's driving me crazy. I guess that was like off that side.
It's off now. It was fine before. It's too close.
Stop it.
You can't have it that close. The characters won't be able to get through them. Not that it matters, because what you do here doesn't mean
matter
anything.
right now. It doesn't mean anything right now. This is just a play thing.
Then stop worrying about your 2 pixels that you just moved it.
Nah, she's got to get an idea.
There's an ad.
Yep, I see the green thing on her screen.
Okay, I don't have a green thing. Nick, can you come here and see? I have a thing at the top that says go ad free.
I see the green thing.
What green thing?
The green thing, you don't see it?
No. What
Really?
green thing?
He has it.
That's called gaslighting, Jeffrey. You're
Okay.
crazy. There's a green thing there.
You're fucking stupid, Nick.
No,
Okay. There's
nothing
actually an
that-
option to turn it on and off, so you must have turned it off.
Maybe.
There's just a thing in the top corner that says that there's an ad coming up or something. I don't know. Subscribe and you won't see the ad.
You know what it might be? It might be better Twitch TV. But that
You're not
shouldn't
watching
turn
it
that off.
through Twitch's site, or are you watching it through something else?
No, Twitch site.
Let's try out some rocks. Cool rock.
Cool.
Oh
rock.
boy.
Oh my god, please.
But it's not cool. It is a rock, though.
Cool. Rock.
I thought you put that in the Twitch chat.
Like cool rock?
Yeah, I thought you typed it. It was just refreshing the page. I'm so sleepy.
What? Stop it.
So sleepy. I'm not built like you, Tracy.
She's built differently.
She's built different.
Built differently.
Yeah, you know who I thought was built differently and hasn't come in here yet and complained is my cat.
Oh, she will. Don't worry.
Yeah, she hasn't gotten. You know what she did to me today, and it scared the shit out of me. She jumped up from underneath me up to my lap without me hearing her come in the room or
She's a sneak sometimes.
And
Gotta watch
she
out
did
for her.
that. And then the other thing she did was she jumped down off the edge then. I was like, turned to the left and like focusing. She jumped up between my chair and the desk, up onto the desk. Right next to my arm.
She's a sneaky one.
They're sneaky
She
sometimes.
is. Her and her fucking thump, 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 thump.
Quiet
thump.
like ninja sometimes.
She is. And then other times, all you can do is hear her.
She does have loud steps sometimes.
Yeah, you know when? I figured it out.
When she wants her food.
It was when she wants her food, yeah. She'll stomp her first floor.
She's a lady on a mission.
She is.
Guys, it's my birthday next Friday.
Oh
I
Jesus.
can't even.
You want to go to Bentley's with me?
Not really.
Get some free wings?
Not really.
We don't even have to go to
What
another
day of the week is it?
restaurant. Friday.
It's gonna be terrible, Bob.
It probably will be pretty packed, actually. Should we go somewhere else? I don't
Dad's
know.
gonna want to go
It's
there.
your birthday.
He's been waiting to go. And I know Mom's not gonna do
I
it.
like getting the free wings.
You do you. It's your birthday.
No, we're not spending any monies. We're gonna go get the free wings. I mean, well, that's spending less
You
money.
still have to spend money.
Yeah, sometimes I buy the mozzarella sticks.
I mean, you're supposed to buy a drink and something. Or at least a drink.
Will that work?
I think that's what they write.
They don't write anything. There's no rules about you having to buy anything.
They give you a free drink.
Let's buy.
Oh
one, get one
no,
half
yeah,
off.
you're right.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll try to go over. I don't know. It might be kind of busy, but I have the day off, so I can go
Oh, you
over.
took off your birthday?
I did. I took Monday off too afterwards, so
Aww.
I have a long weekend. I never take my birthday off, so if you're gonna take it off this year,
Yeah. You want me to take it off?
no, you don't have to. I'm just gonna fart around and probably play this.
I can take it off and we could be like Chris and Tracy. Sit on the couch, play video games,
We're not gonna sit on the couch and play video games. We're gonna sit right here and play video games.
naked,
No, you Winnie the Pooh, not me.
eating whipped cream
No,
out of the container.
no.
The whipped cream,
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip container.
I really wanted to go to that crab boil place though.
The
Maybe
what?
crab boil.
Oh.
Seafood boil. It's not a crab boil only. There's seafood.
Hmm.
But it's kind of expensive. I don't want to go anywhere expensive. Yeah, Bentley's sounds good. Give me my free wings.
Hey, my free wings, bitch.
How many I get this year? 42?
41, 42? 42.
42.
Yo. Yo. And I get 44. Fuck.
Woof, you're getting up there, Jeff.
That's why I said I'm done in 6 years. You better hold the fuck on. Christopher better fucking.
I think you're done now.
Christopher better finish this fucking game. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Christopher, release it to early access.
Yes.
Hey.
Yo.
Hey.
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 I don't know if I can make till 9 o'clock, guys.
Seriously?
Nicole?
Why are you two the same person?
You're the fucking worst.
Y'all don't need me for
Get a
any
list.
reason. Why do you care if I'm here
I
or
do
not?
need you. I need
Stop
your
it. You
expertise. I do.
On what?
Dude.
Expertise. You're
Yes.
just bullshitting me.
Fine.
What do you need my expertise for? You're not even answering.
You wouldn't let me.
Now I don't want to tell you. Right?
No, I'm trying to tell you, but you won't let me. With the no, not Facebook. YouTube's.
I don't have much expertise there.
With like, well, what do you use to edit your video? Like your videos? Do you have a program?
Adobe Adobe Premiere Pro.
You pay for that shit?
No, Jeff gets it free from work.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wow, that's probably expensive.
No, he has the Adobe Photo Suite, so I just use that. Part of Photo Suite, I should say.
She could technically too. I just can't use the Adobe Reader at night. That'd be the only difference for writer.
I'm also not very good with Premiere. I feel like every time I try to use it, I have to remember how to use it again. I YouTube things a lot. Oh God. What do you need to what do you want to do with that though?
Well,
need
when
to
I
edit?
have like Enix's little clips that I want to do, one, I need like probably music for them. And
If you give me the files, I can edit them up.
Yeah, I don't have like I have the full clip, but they probably would need to be cut down or whatever.
Yeah, I can edit them for you. Or just get them into a place for me to get them. I can't make it. I gotta go to bed, guys.
Wow.
My eyes are burning. Burning, I tell you.
I'm done, Christopher. This is my life.
You'll be fine.
My wife checks out at 8:30.
I almost went to bed an hour ago.
Yeah, 7:30.
Yep.
7:30.
Good night.
Good night. Where is that asset pack? Yes.
Okay. Is that right, Christopher? Is the code complete right?
No.
Thank you, co-pilot.
Yep.
Thank you, co-pilot. What's the matter, Bubba? Sure, you are something else, kid.
Yeah, that's. No, it's not.
Where did I do that? Somewhere else. On trigger. Let me see. Is there some trigger somewhere? Could do that. So what do I want to do?
Did you get your problem fixed?
Yeah, I hate it though.
Hate how you fixed it?
Bring this back to life for now. Goddamn mesquites in here.
Yeah, there was one out in the living room today. That's what Enos was going after.
I'm leaving the door open too much, Tracy. Close the door.
It's his fault.
Well, then he's not going outside anymore. No more skeets.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, hi. It's like, who are we hiding? I didn't hear anybody come in.
Stranger danger.
Don't you normally stream right now?
We are.
We are.
Why am my Twitch is not showing you?
We changed our name.
Oh, yeah, we're Velcrobeans now.
He
Forgot.
it should have kept the follow if he was following. It should have kept the follow if he was following.
Uh-oh. We're looping back.
Yeah, he has to mute himself. Or the stream, rather. Mute the tab, Frank. Don't mute
Isn't that
the
the...
stream.
It's not on here.
Oh, he's in the other channel. Mute the tab, don't mute the stream. Like the lower left-hand corner needs to actually have volume on it. Right-click on the tab and mute if you don't want to hear yourself twice. Otherwise, they don't get the credit for the viewer. There'd you go.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sorry, needed to figure that out.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did. I muted the
Okay.
tab.
Yeah.
I forgot. What's I gonna do?
So why was it broke, Chris?
Because I
you
deleted
okay?
some code that I didn't want to delete. Or that I do want to delete. I'll delete it later. Die, motherfuckers.
Asher, I think she's coming for you. You gotta wait a sec, bub.
Oh, that's 0. God darn it.
Hey, those look like new effects to me.
They are.
There she is. I'll be right back.
We have ourselves an ice rain now. We have a new enemy for that matter. Gotta do some damage every.
Just one.
every
Just
half
one
a
new one.
second.
Well, I actually wanted to come on and talk to you because I feel like my life is probably a little bit back in order, that I might
Come back
actually
to
be able to
normalcy.
start contributing a little bit. Life is
We'd
one of
love
those
to help.
crazy things. We just had a coworker die today too.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It wasn't Laura, was it?
No, not yet. So I actually sent her a message and she hasn't responded to me. So we're planning on going and seeing her next week or next month. I mean,
That'd be
like
nice.
July 12th.
How far of a drive is that? Like 8 hours?
From me, it's
Yeah,
like
for you.
13 hours or so,
How many?
13ish.
13?
I'm deep Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Because she's on the border of North Carolina, right? But she's in South, I think.
yeah, from where from New York to where I am is like 26 hours, and the border of North Carolina and South Carolina is like almost exactly halfway.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right, that's.
I haven't ignored your messages, although it is hard to get back to you when I
It's
have like
fine.
40 minutes of WhatsApp messages. I don't even know where to start.
Oh my God.
It's fine.
I'm gonna have to like sit down and talk to him while I listen to these.
They're probably not even relevant anymore.
Oh, jeez. What happened?
That is working now.
Just
All right,
got
the ice
switched.
rain does damage now, so that's a bonus.
All right.
I want to see something here. So Jeffrey, you said you put a whole bunch of nonsense in the nonsense land, eh? Let's see here. What port you throw that on? 80? Did you 80,001? Yeah, you did.
What's your last good branch?
Maid was working up until a couple minutes ago. I can push what I have to maid now and actually fix a bunch of crap. Let's see. Frost Mage. I just finished. Well, I didn't finish it, but close enough. Frost Mage.
I'm back.
First.
I was trying to figure out when you were telling me stuff about your main scene and you're getting people to join and all of that, like, and I was wondering, like, how did you? I know you were trying to do a lot of stuff with the buggable. God, I can't remember the name of the thing now.
Oh, the debug fixer.
Yeah, your debug fixer.
Yeah, I got that all to work. I still don't like it, but I got it to work.
Why don't you separate it into like a component that's like not attached to the scene startup or something?
Huh? No, he didn't come.
Asher. Bubba. Hey.
Fetch.
Hey. Over
Main should be mostly working.
All right.
No, just the way that the scenes were being built before, which it still kind of is there, and I'm slowly chipping away at it. Everything was done by hand, I guess to say. So when the scene loads, it expects everything to be there, and it's just using RPC calls back and forth to do whatever it's going to do. So anything that comes in later is completely screwed. Now I'm starting to transition things to use the network variables and the network spawn so they're capable of actually resyncing the data that needs to be synced with them
Right.
for each one of the objects and then put them in the places that they belong in. I have a lot of work to do for the tile layout in order to get that to work. But I got it to work with like chests, I got to work with enemies, all that works now. So you come into the game and it just puts them where they're supposed to be, which is nice. And there's almost
Well,
no code to do that.
Is your dungeon loading though? You said your tiles are not.
It's not, but I hacked it in there.
Oh, gotcha.
It does work, but it's not the way it should work. It's
Yeah, like
basically
I would
the client comes in and sends an RPC call and says, "Hey, I need the dungeon," and the server's like, "Well, then here you go," and then the client's like, "Thanks, now I'm loaded," and then it loads everything else after that.
Well, I mean that's sort of normal.
It works. It's just it's really hacked in there right now. I mean, it's not saying that we couldn't do it that way. It's just we need to fix it because it's not as good as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I mean I get it. I mean it really should be like I guess when you're doing a run, let me ask you a question. So like if you're doing a run, right, and someone else joins, do you want them to join and they're in the town?
No.
And then or you want them to say, okay, I'm hopping on, I'm gonna spawn at your location, whatever. So how does that
The town acts as the game's
lobby?
lobby. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. The only reason I wanted this functionality is because when somebody disconnects, I want them to get back in. So I'm going to hang on to their ID, Steam ID, let's say, and then if it's the same player coming in from before, I'll let them back in. If it's not, I'll say that they're not in the quote-unquote lobby. Take a hike.
What if it's a LAN connection, Chris, and they're using IP and not
matter.
Steam?
We'll have some IDs.
It doesn't matter what you're coming in as. You just create a
Yeah.
connection identifier of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be fine.
The thing is so if they disconnect and they come back, you want them to spawn back in. Where are they going to spawn? Like it could have been minutes, right? You could have went down to another level.
Can't go to another level either.
No.
Yeah, gotta stay. And I'm gonna probably put a warning. Well, for now, probably put a warning up on the people who are in the game saying, if you leave this level, your friend can't come back. You know, kind of a thing.
All right, that's so. Did you want them to reconnect where they like join back where they disconnected then?
Right now, it kicks them back to the start of the area because I'm worried, and this is something we can do later. I'm worried that the scene may have changed enough where that place doesn't exist anymore. Maybe a rock fell or something, and I just put them at the start location.
Why not just spawn them back with the current host location?
Yeah, could kick them, nudge them a little to the left or right. Could do that too. People could take advantage of that a little bit though, but whatever.
I'm just thinking, like, if you put them back at the start, and like you said, what if the scene changed and now the start is cut off?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen, but yeah, could very well could.
I mean, I don't know what you're planning. Obviously, there's other.
Yeah, that's a valid point too.
And what about if the game's in combat? Is that something? Other players are in combat. Is there going to be a combat lock?
Me not letting them in because they're in combat, or?
Yep. Right. The rest of your party's in combat. Are they going to be allowed to load, or is there a wait? Right. That's something you need to consider.
Better to do like things that other games have done, like you join in and you're like in this quote unquote invincible mode where you can't be damaged, but you can't fight or do anything for a few seconds. So one, to make sure you're in the game, right, and two, like you can not be disoriented. Those are things that they've done in with other games.
That's all stuff we can definitely tweak out later, pretty easily.
just ideas.
Yeah.
It's not like you want it to be like a main mechanic kind of thing. It's like, oh, are there situations in this to like handle lagged situations where it's like, do you want to do anything in regards to that? Like someone's not disconnecting, but for whatever reason they're laggy. Like you used to do in like StarCraft, where the game
Put
would
up that window.
pause and be like,
Yeah.
all right,
Goddamn pause window. No,
Like,
not at the moment. But again, something we could add.
no, I know
It's
those
just
are
gonna let them lag to death, and they can figure it out on their own.
edge case things, but just
Yeah.
like think about them. What do you do if when?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about the StarCraft window because I was thinking on the if the team did decide to try to go down to the next level, basically a window would pop up and be like, "You want to boot your friend because they ain't coming back now." Give them that
Yeah.
UI to tell them
If you
can't keep
advance the
going.
game.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think that's definitely viable.
But
Right.
there's another situation on that too, though. Is like if let's say they dumped out and you opened a chest, they're gonna come back in, and they're gonna miss that chest event. Are you gonna
Shouldn't miss it because I'm going to try to hang on to it.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say if you're gonna try and remember it, and then spawn when they spawn it when they come in.
Yep. I'm going to try to hang on to all the stuff that would have dropped for them and then just put it back.
If they rejoin.
If they rejoin. And if you go to the next level, I'll just blow away all that data and you're gone now.
Do you have so in that situation also, like let's say you're going to the next level, do you rescale like whatever your difficulty is going to be?
Yeah, we'll have to.
Yeah.
All the enemies will now think it's 2 players instead of 3 or whatever.
Yeah. I think you're better off just leaving that for like the next level instead of trying to doing it on the fly. Like, oh, someone dropped off, and
no, that would be the better thing to do when the level spawns. Set everything to what it is at the start of the level, and then deal with it on the next level. Yeah, I mean, for now, I got it to at least work. Somebody can join back. It ain't pretty, but you can join back. There's a lot of nuances to it. Yeah, I got a lot of network code to fix here because there's just some weirdness with it. Like even still spawning the player, it's very finicky. Just getting the archer on the screen is just hacked in there real hard, and I broke it, and now it's back again. But it's just trying to not to do things based on the scene that you're on, right? Trying to keep everything agnostic, but boy, it really matters. All right, let's see.
are you hand painting those?
Am I hand painting these? Oh, I'm testing out like a path idea.
No, I'm with you. I'm like, but
I mean, I have
why
them
are
all.
you hand painting that instead of tile? Like,
No, they are tiled, so I'm just playing around. But yeah, I have everything here.
They try to make some nicer walkways.
Yeah, I'm just playing around, seeing how we can do some transitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at that, I'm thinking about like you're gonna have some difficulties with paths like that. Like if you're gonna like want to do transitions to like, oh, this is grass. I want a path that transitions to grass on each side. I want a path that transitions to dirt on each side. Or something else. clay, whatever. I don't know. It's like that's gonna be fun. I see you have transparent ones.
Yeah. Which I mean, they look okay too, but I think they almost look too busy, so I might have to just make them bigger. Because I had that on earlier before you got on.
Gotcha.
You were saying something earlier, Chris, and I was taking the dog out. What was going on? What did
You
you
have
need?
3 new enemies up here, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm working on them. I'm moving
Okay,
them
I'm
in.
looking at them just to see if I can start thinking about the next one.
I'm gonna fix them so that they're all that same, like the Shadow Assassin one. They're all gonna read like that. Name, description, abilities.
Okay, yeah, that one's easier to understand.
Yeah. The others are gonna be that.
You got 2 that are real similar. The Folly and the Totem. They both do the similar things with a pulse and then slow or pull.
The totem is a set in stone. The folly would roam an area, like not just a single room. It would be like a section of rooms, if you could do that.
That would
I just
run the
did it
whole
more for
map
like,
easily.
yeah. It's supposed to be more of an elite type character that like sort of like you wander into, right? Less of a person that puts a totem down. The totem, I don't think, would spawn itself. I think somebody would spawn it like a shaman, but we
All
could
right, so
do
you
it
want
that way.
something that's going to randomly roam, and then it'll do
Mhm.
whatever it does when it touches people. Which would be
Or
easy.
comes
I
near
could just
them.
do a trigger on it, and then it's going to do something. We could apply a status effect.
And it doesn't really attack. It's more of like an annoyance
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
more
a
of an annoyance.
thing.
Not doing any damage.
It does a
Okay.
little bit. Like the pull-in, I think would do some, right? Like minimal. But it's more of like you're fighting shit, and then all of a sudden it just zooms by you and grabs you and pulls you away.
Okay, let's see. Let's just try this. Random walker.
I just thought it was kind of cool. Like it's like a bunch of books floating around, and like the books, I imagine, sort of the books would open, and it would cast a spell. So like you would have a chance of a blue book opening and it casting a blue spell, or a green book opening and it would cast the green spell. Right. I don't know how detail I can go with it because I gotta work with what T's comfortable with.
You guys looking at a document?
Yeah, he's got this notes
Yeah.
thing that he has up now. He's trying to put some stuff for us.
Does Frank need on the tunnel or no?
That's the problem with this, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean it's nice that it's private, but it is private at that point.
Yeah, I just don't want to put it up on somewhere, especially if it's
That's why like I was saying, the GitHub discussions is not bad. It would same thing. It's just text. It's not as pretty, but it's just text. Let me duplicate
Drawing
this.
with the Google.
No, he's using a Docker container for this notes thing he found, and it's up on a server that has no public access. We have VPNs to it.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna call this random walker for now. I don't know what to call it. It's fine. He doesn't cast any of these things. Random walker.
here. Put it up on
I'm just going to get rid of the shield, and I'm going to give him a.
So right, this is it, and these are the. I sorted it out. This is how I logically think, right? So minion ideas, and then these are the mobs, and the idea is something more like this, but mob name, description of it for Tracy, what it may look like, if anything. And then simple abilities.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a spinner on this thing.
And there's also this one.
I'm gonna make some circles.
It is 9 o'clock.
And we're gonna spin this dude. Rotate object.
But like, I was doing it for items that come out of a chest. I was thinking of bosses. I was doing the same thing for like random abilities that I know I'd like to do, but don't have a mob that I could tie it to. Or it could be just a random thing. Yeah.
Runtime set. Oh, that's broke. I don't think I use that anymore. Yeah, that's cool.
Whoops. What did I just
What
do?
do I use? Area set. Enemies. This thing is called the random walker. Let's crank its freaking thing up. Let's go to the network. Network manager has some prefabs called enemies. To be a random walker.
Where the heck do I find where my prime sub went to?
It'd be here under like subscribe, and there'd be a button here.
No, I'm already subscribed until June, but I was just looking for like if I manage it, it doesn't let me say I can sub with Prime, but that might be because I'm still subscribed.
If you're still subscribed, you can't do it again.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go to. I think you can go here, Frank. I think, and it'll tell you who you sent it to.
Did you send me something?
On Discord, I did. Yeah. So I think you said you don't.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it says I have a free one. It doesn't. It's not being used right now, but it won't let me.
Huh.
Won't let me use it because I'm still subscribed to you now until for another 2 weeks.
Ah, gotcha.
Although it looks like it's gonna auto renew.
You might want to turn that off.
Let's see. Update my subscription. There's no way to cancel it.
Okay, so that did work. Random walker. Enemy level.
Oh my god! It says I have to do it from my mobile phone.
Really? Because that's where you did it in the first place? Is that real?
That's just ridiculous.
That is the stupid.
Did you sign up through Apple?
No, I have a Samsung Google Play. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you did it probably through Google Play Store.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah,
Mobile is so stupid.
Yeah, it's just.
Oops.
Yes, I see what my subscription is about that.
0, 0. This is at. Let's just put this at another one. Oh, you're at 0.25? No. 0.5? Sure. 1.
Okay.
-1. 1.
There we go.
-1.
Once my Prime comes up, I'll do it.
Based on iTarget, right?
I'm restarting my action project.
Oh, cool.
We'll see if that works. And then
We have a
maybe
lot
Jeff.
more enemies coming up soon, so yeah.
I see you guys updated Unity, so I'm reinstalling.
Ah, yeah. I'll have to show you the fight I got into later with the build nonsense. Unity's a piece of shit. That's all I have to say about that. That's about it.
There's always Godot.
One thing I forgot to put in here, Chris, and I don't know if it's public or not, because we had talked about it before. Give me. I don't know if that's public. I put it in melee chat.
Copy. 1 second. I'll look in a second. Paste. Ah, you fucker.
Da fucker.
Paste.
Hmm. Hmm.
No, definitely. If you want to put some of that down, I have a bunch myself.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't know if that's public though. Or I can speak about it.
No, you can. There's no. We've talked about having events in the game.
Okay.
In fact, I already created kind of an event room, just a proof of concept a long time ago, a prototype on stream.
Okay.
Enemy movement. Random.
Did you ever get to the trap system?
No, I never did.
Okay. So. All right, now I'm watching you from 2 different devices. Okay.
This anymore. Wow, this code is probably trash. Out.
You already had a random walker.
Yeah, but he gets garbage.
Sort of.
We're gonna fix this up a little better, or not better. We're going to. This used to follow walls because it was a rat.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like the Zelda rat.
Yeah, exactly. Actually.
Yeah.
What is that? Got set to. Cause find random wall. Nope. Bye. Nope. Bye. Clear log. No. Goodbye. Goodbye. This is paused, was set to probably when I got to the destination. No, for that, don't care right now. Take that out. Effect target equals null. Don't need that. All right, let's see what GitHub just did there. Probably something terrible. Not really what I'm looking for, but it's actually not too bad.
Yes, Penny. Yes. My dog wants to go out. Hold on.
I did this somewhere where you could actually know when the agent was at its location. That was in the GOP system.
So you got that all working in there?
It's there. It prototype does function. It does what I would want it to do for now. I don't. It definitely needs a lot more. But its idea is sound. Where did I do that? It was like a. Maybe that was in the. I also did a behavior tree system just to see the difference.
The differences? Yeah. What's the biggest difference that you see from it?
The without trying to remember all of it, but the behavior tree was very annoying to. The way the behavior tree worked is it had to check everything from top down on every check, basically. And so once you got into something, you had to make sure all the rest of it was still valid or could skip it because it knew where to get down to. Whereas the GOP was just like, this is my event. I'm doing this right now. I don't really care about the other stuff, which is why you need the behaviors in order to get out of them, right? To put a prioritization on them, because they'll get locked into one and continue to do it forever. The behavior tree, I noticed, I was like, okay, I'm hungry. But then tiredness would come up, and it would just go down the tired track because it was just going. The first one in the list was the first one that it would do.
Right.
And that was annoying. Gope had that at least the priority where it was like, no, I'm eating. Leave me alone. I'm not tired yet. Or I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'll deal with that when I'm done eating. So you had to put some weird stuff in the behavior tree to be like, yes, I know I'm tired. I know that's number 0 in the list, but I'm in the middle of doing something else. Let me wait a little bit. I think in the end, I do want to probably use the Gope system more, but again, they both worked. I got 2 NPCs to do the exact same thing next to each other using the behavior tree and using the Gope system. They both work. And you could actually use both. I mean, right now I have chickens in the town. They use the behavior tree. They don't have a lot of things they do, right?
Yeah, I mean it's probably easier to implement for simple things like
Yeah.
that you don't need like you don't really need chains of events, right?
Right.
To just like, oh, you're gonna do this until the next thing says not to do this.
Yep. That's really it. Aha. Path status is complete.
I thought path status.
It's right there. That should do what I want. What the hell? What the hell was that on? That was on. Pull this
Hey, it opened. All right. Where's my install? I'm gonna get rid of the old one.
So sample this position. And
Okay. I want to open up.
then nav mesh path status.
What are my branches?
Oh, my thing just lagged to hell.
All right.
Actually, I think I gotta. I also have to. I wanna make another branch. I'm gonna start using main as actually a quote unquote production branch. So I want to make a dev branch between it, and then we'll push to there.
And then yeah.
I haven't had time to get that done.
The problem is you have to be pretty diligent about taking time to go from dev to main. Otherwise, you just end up with a
Yep.
big mess.
I have a build server at Jeff's house now that can check the branches and will pull it, and it'll check for main for change to main. It'll pull it. It'll actually look at the Unity version that's installed. If it's not the one that's in the project, it'll install it and uninstall the old one, and then it'll run a build, and then it'll push the build to a location.
What is that building? What is that running from? What's the
code?
Yeah, like what's the build server? What is it?
Oh, it's just a Windows box, and I'm just running C# at the moment because here's the problem that Unity sucks. In order to have a build license with Unity, you have to pay a crap load of money. So
Build like to
yeah, they don't
automate
allow the
build?
free licenses to have build licenses. So you can't run it inside of a Docker container without futzing with the license, and I couldn't get it to work, and people are saying that it really doesn't work anymore. And so yeah.
Just got an error that my connection to the Unity license manager failed. Just when you said
just when I said that, yeah. Great.
I was like, wow, that's interesting.
It's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let me restart Unity. Jeez.
I could put this here. If it doesn't equal that.
Why does this not open to a scene? So, all right, I know I
put this on this instead of an enemy target, I can get rid of a target for now. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can get rid of movement for now. I can give it a enemy movement based on random on nav mesh.
enemy tester is the best scene for me to like do.
Yeah, you can futz around in there all day. You can also make your own scene. Just call it Frank if you want. Care.
No, that's what I meant. Like, I can just duplicate that scene.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I can rename it. Forgot to duplicate.
Well, they all went to a corner and got stuck. Cool. Stuck on each other. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, no. Where are you trying to get to?
Whoa. What? What is going on?
Why are you all humping corners?
Every one of them.
Every one of them went to a corner and just...
Let's go look at your code.
Oh, that one's not. Actually, there's a couple of them that are fine. Where are you going? Yeah,
Told
get
them to
around those
go.
guys because they suck. Where are you going?
Gonna go hump a corner.
you
Oh, he's
can't-
trying to get there. Yeah, this not enough. Okay.
there's no room there for
There's
him.
no room.
Right?
Yeah.
But there's definitely something wrong with that logic.
Yeah, there is.
I thought complete path wasn't.
Frank, I saw nothing wrong. It was
Nothing wrong.
100% working.
Working
good.
as intended.
It was fine.
Working. That was fun.
Well, you know what I think it is that is it possible that your point is too close to the wall?
It's
And
not
it
supposed to
can't
be. It did
actually
a
get there?
sample on the nav mesh. But yeah, I'm looking now to see what that is all about. Let's see,
Okay.
let's fix that. I let the AI do this, so that's probably the point in
Rename.
failure right there.
All right.
Yeah, it did a max distance from the sample point at 10. Yeah, good job AI. This is what is stretching nuts. That might be a little better. I do want to look at the agent though. The navmesh agent is probably a little too big for this character.
You should gizmo out the point.
It does. If
The
you're on
endpoint.
one of the guys, it does put a circle for where they want to be. Yeah, he wants to get there. He's trying to get outside. They're all trying to get outside.
Because
You mother, because that is the nav mesh.
Oh, navmesh,
Yep. I hate that
You have
about
to
the
check to
navmesh.
see if you can complete the path. Though
Yep.
that's the thing, right? You have to
Yep.
check to. There's a there's a function or like a Boolean property or state property. I forgot what it
I
is.
think it's the same path property you say is path completable. Yeah, path invalid or partial. Yeah, you want
only full. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, all right, I gotta walk my dog. She's like staring at me like, make me go now. So I'll hop back on if you are. Stream might not be on, but I'll hop on back on Discord.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, I'll probably let me just mute myself and I'll go.
I'm good to stop whenever you want, Chris, or if you want to keep
I
going,
want
it's
to
fine
keep going a
too.
little bit. Yep, that's okay. Okay, I want to do something here. I'm gonna pull this out. That's why that was there. That's fine. We want to get pretty close. We do that for now. And then what I want to do here is alright, we want to try this like 100 times maybe, or 50 times. We'll just do something stupid. For int I equals 0, give it 20 times, 10 times, that's fine.
Soon, kiddo. I know. We'll get you your kibbies real soon.
Okay, so we will try this. that path is completable, then we will say we can return it. Otherwise, we're going to keep looping. Try a few more spots. Okay. Don't care. That code might be a lot better. Or it'll be a lot worse.
Or it will break everything.
They're gonna get clumped up, which is fine for now. Come on, get around that. Jackass. Yeah, they're gonna get just too clumped up. We gotta deal with this nav mesh fighting with each other.
How do we want them together?
See, I'm not sampling far enough away. They'll never really leave the room. Might not be a bad thing. But it's not random on the nav mesh, it's random in an area nearby.
Random within that room.
Yeah, it's because it's only sampling 10 units away from it. So the chances of it getting into a hallway and then going into the next room is very, very, very low. Especially on one
Right,
like
because
this.
it's gotta hit that wall and
Yeah.
then continue down the path. Yeah.
I'm like this big right now I'm sampling. I really should sample the whole thing. And I can. I can change this code to sample the whole goddamn thing.
Maybe for that mob.
Yeah, just giggles just to see what it would look like here.
It'd be pretty cool if it just actually really wanders the whole fucking thing.
It will, as soon as I do this. It's bounds? The fuck is it again?
Here's an idea for an ability, but I don't know if this would be more of a buff or debuff. Something like a horde. Maybe it's like a specific group, like goblins or something like that. When they're together close enough within like a radius around them, they share a single health pool that's massive. However, when the health pool is depleted, all of the minions that were tied with that buff or debuff die. It's like, but it's more of like a pack mentality.
Kind of like
Right.
in Core Keeper, like wasn't there one
The
guy that
flies?
kind of had like a chain? No, they changed to another enemy, and if you killed them both or something, like it depleted both their hit points or something. Oh, something like that.
I was thinking of that may be a neat idea.
not mean to control see that. Meant to delete that. Let's copy this out. Now if I have the bounds, now I should just be able to get a random point inside the fucking bounds. Right. Oh, this code was dumb. This code should have done that. Let's do that. And here we're going to do a random point on the bounds. Should just be close, but no. Should be Y. Should be Y, comma. I need to remove a lot of those enemies too. I don't want that many enemies spawning. It's too much right now. Area set. That dungeon does not need that many fucking enemies. Group size is 1, and you can spawn 5 groups. Oh, what are you gonna do? Something terrible. Yeah, that dude is traveling.
Nice.
Oh, where he's traveling to?
I fucking love
Jesus
it.
Christ, he's going somewhere. I don't
They
know
are
where he's going.
booking
I can see the
it.
line, but let's follow.
You can't like click it to where they're going. Like
I
they
am
don't tell
clicked on
you.
him, but I can't click the line. This is in debug mode.
No. They don't have like a I'm going here.
He
this
does.
Spot.
There it is. I had to follow the path.
I see.
There he goes. Now he's gonna calculate a new one. Oh, going back. I see it only calculates about 4 jumps of the nav mesh ahead of time. There's his dot. So yeah, he's trying to get down there.
Yeah, I fucking love that. So the idea would be it'd be a rare spawn, right, or something like that, and
God, they get so
it
caught on
would
edges sometimes.
maybe do 1 path or 2 paths and then despawn. Can you do that or no? Oh wow,
Yeah.
it got stuck. Like it has a lifetime, and that's it.
Yeah, they can have lifetimes.
Oh wow,
Get off that
he
edge.
he loves that wall.
Does. That's something Frank and I are gonna have to figure out is they're clipping on things and catching on edges. Smooth that out a little bit somehow.
Is it just too close to the wall?
Yeah, I have the width of the wall small, so actually you can kind of see it. Let's zoom way the fuck in. So
Yeah, it's just
this
that
is the
black part.
wall. This is
Yeah.
the ground, and I have it so that it's really tight. And the reason for that is because our corridors are too small for them to fit into.
Sure.
So I had to make the corridor as big as I could, but by making the corridor too big, it gets caught on the fucking corners all the time.
Because it like around a corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking love that.
They will eventually get off the corner, or their buddies will kick them. But still, it's like, come on.
Yeah, that's broke.
Yeah, so that guy just whacked him, got him off. Now he's up there. He got off on his own. Oh, he did too. Yeah, they'll get off. It just takes them a bit.
Yeah.
Something we can definitely look into, but at least kind of doing what you asked it to do for now. Here it comes. There it goes. Doesn't do anything right now, but they hittable? Oh wow, yeah, they are hittable. That's right, they have a health box. That one, there we go. Actually, I wonder how many of these are left. 2. Does he have a box collider? He does. I turn that box collider off. That'll smooth it out around the corners too.
Yeah, look at
I need
that.
them to try to get to a corner though. Let's see. See some others. A box collider might not need to hit the. Oh, here's a good one. He's got to get up and around. Oh, yep. All right.
That fixed it.
Did. If I go
Wow.
this.
That made a huge difference.
I go to physics. And I go to the layer collision. Enemies should not collide with the environment. I know that sounds ridiculous. I might just fix it.
Aren't they going to walk through walls?
Nah, they don't care what walls are. They don't even know what one exists. Now, let's see if anybody gets caught. Wow, let's just solve that problem. I just thought of that. I had a collider on there because it's for. Oh, we just thought of that when I could shoot him. I have a collider on there to deal with the hitbox. The hitbox collider is square. Squares don't get around corners. But no, enemies don't know what a wall is. They don't even care. They only know what the nav mesh is, and they just traverse around that.
Stay within the confines.
Yep.
Yeah.
I cut out the nav mesh based on the wall, so you can see here there is no nav mesh here along this pillar, whatever we want to call it. Right?
So this is a test floor, right? Like you know the layout of this. What if you regenerated? Do you have to remark it?
Because no. I only know the layer of this one because I have it hard coded to randomly pick a number, and I'm always picking this number. So
some seed, right? Okay,
so
whatever.
if I pull
don't
that
care.
seed out,
right? What happens?
Same thing, just different layout.
So you like that seed?
I like that
better
seed.
than, whatever.
The tiles are
in a good format
way to make sure that the tiles are working. Oh, yeah, see?
Okay.
There they go.
Perfect.
And yeah, they might slow down around the corner because that's what the nav mesh is doing, but that's what it should do. So yes, if Tracy built like some sort of animated wind
thing
with stuff in it, I just walk it around the house. Yes, I see here you want it to shoot fireballs, so I could give it a target, and if it gets in range of something, it'll shoot, and if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Right.
It actually has a target on it. Let's see. Yeah, it knows where the archer is right now. So yeah, if I got close enough to the archer, it would fire.
Okay, so if you got close enough, it would try.
Yeah, it just doesn't have anything to fire, which I could give it.
Right.
Absolutely hilarious. I'm gonna give it something. I'm gonna give it a fucking fireball. Why not? Random walker. I give it the fireball from the mage.
The mage, yeah. Well, that ice bolt.
Yeah, either one of them should just work. And the ice bolt works fine. Frostbolt.
And now you just gotta move
he
yourself
throws balls at me and runs
out.
away.
Fucking love it.
He has, and this is the whole point of Unity with the component system. He's got all the components of a regular enemy. I've just removed the walking one and added a random walking. So
Yeah.
he's still
It
trying
should
to do.
literally just half the map.
Yeah.
That was the idea.
He's still has
And it's just
targets.
an
He still tries to
annoyance.
have actions and abilities. He can't make a decision in order to move closer to something because he doesn't know that,
Yep.
right?
It shouldn't know that. It should just literally do what it's doing. Except it's supposed to pick random stuff from the book, but yes, obviously.
Yeah, I mean that's a whole. I mean this could be any mob at this point. I mean
Yeah.
this gives you an idea
Yep.
that you now have something that can move around randomly. What do you want it to do? And yes, you have this
Yeah.
book one, but you could also do more. You just have a fire
Yeah.
tornado that does damage if you step in it. Okay.
Yep. I think we will probably. We'll have fire wind,
Yeah.
just generic stuff, just because it's fun. It's fun to make it extra challenging.
And like this one, you would want to maybe say if they touch it, do they take damage?
Yeah, I thought about that. I think with the books, probably not, but obviously with like the fire or whatever, yeah.
And the fire tornado, definitely. Die, motherfucker.
Yeah, but these things should, yeah, they're doing exactly what I was hoping.
Concept proven.
Yep.
Wow, this is a weird layout. Whatever number it picked, I kind of like it. I like this double back.
Kind of cool that, yeah, you can do that.
Ah, fuck, I don't spit out the number. No, I don't. I wouldn't know the number. I wouldn't know the seed. God damn. Yeah, I'd have to spit it out. I'll never get
I mean, that is something I thought about too. You may have like a competition, right? Like maybe there's a speed run and they want to use a specific seed.
Yes. I want to do something that
where like you could enter the seed, I guess.
You can actually just give it the seed
Yeah.
and just punch it in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seed. I want to spit this out. The seed is it's not like that. Seed is obsolete. Use in its state. Or dot state? What the fuck is dot state? Gets or sets the full internal. I want to get it.
I thought about another cool little thing watching Ducky play another game. And it plays into the fact that people are fucking lazy. So it's an event and it's called Haunted Armor. It's like in a room. The only thing on the floor would be like a set of armor. It could be in shambles or, pieces or whatever. It would assemble itself or something. And then some kind of fighting or combat with the person. Or persons. When the armor is killed, a ghost emerges. You then have to kill the ghost before it repossesses the armor. And rinse repeat. Thought that was a cute little idea. On the events, I've been putting TLDR, so you don't have to read my long thing. I just wrote TLDR: kill armor, kill ghost. If not killed, go back to armor step, loot prize. Because I know Christopher hates reading. Hi, Bubba. You happy boy? You want me to open up the door? Would that make you happier? Bye-bye. Back up. Good boy. Oh. I got you a bunch of new stuff, T. Working on more.
Excellent.
Why is that doing that? Really fucking annoying. Insert. Can a mob or minion or boss or something interact with loot on the ground? Like, could you have a loot goblin pick up something and take off with it?
Yeah, it's doable. There's nowhere near the code
Is
to
that-
do that at this time, but that is absolutely possible.
Is that something you would maybe envision in this game in your mind?
It'd be funny.
Or,
Let me think about that.
my idea would be like he was there hiding or something, like maybe behind the chest. It's a loot goblin chest. If you open the chest, maybe he pops out or maybe he shows up and grabs the loot and runs away. And then if you kill him, you get the loot plus whatever he also had stolen before. Maybe there's some really cool item or something. I don't know if that's doable in that sense, or if that would be like way down the line, or if I should even put it on the list. And I think you're out of the room. Probably
He went to
taking
go
it.
feed the boy, I think.
Oh. Le boy.
Nope, was peeing. And I am
Oh.
feeding the boy too now because it is way past his dinner time. It is doable.
Is it something you would want in your game?
I think it'd be funny, and I say sure, that is a definite possibility.
Okay.
The
That's all I
only
need. I'll
tricky
just put it
part
in the
to
list.
that, which I may fake it, and I could fake it. The tricky part to that is the server. The server tells the clients to spawn an item on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and it tells it what item to spawn on the ground, but the server actually doesn't. The server gives it to the client and says, "You're on your own now."
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't actually have control over that item.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the reason I do that is so that way I can give the item to the client uniquely for each player. That's exactly how Diablo does it and all these others, right? They're just like, here, right? I spawned this, go pick it up, right?
Hold on one second. Be right back. Okay.
So I wouldn't be able to tell the server to pick up something that it doesn't know about. But what I could do instead is I could drop a single pretend item on the ground for everybody. So it would just be like the item hasn't fully spawned yet. He would pick it up before you could even tell what it was. And then he would run off with it. And then when he dies, you would spawn the actual item for the players on the ground, which would work.
What about... I'm trying to think. I get your logic, right? Like, you have to deal with the loot logic is what you're fighting against.
Yeah. I got 4 pieces of gear on the ground, so the
what if it's a
doesn't
special
really know.
type of... What if it's a special type of treasure chest or
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
something
what would
like
happen.
that, and it has a trigger that it doesn't. See, no, I get what you're saying. You have to still spawn it because you have to know the item.
Yeah, but I don't in this
And
case.
then,
I
Right,
just wouldn't.
right.
I would just say we would throw a fake thing on the ground real quick. You wouldn't really see what it is, and he would just take off with it. Good boy. Or he would just hop
and
out of the chest with a bag.
it would be like maybe a puff
Actually,
of smoke or something,
that could
right?
be the
Like,
thing that could do it too. He would just be in the chest. He would hop out of the chest with a bag on his shoulder. Nothing actually
Right.
dropped, and he would just go.
and he would run. Yeah, that's kind of my logic,
Oh, good
right?
boy.
Like, and I
You
think that
want to
would be
get up on the
funny.
box?
I think that'd be funny
Yeah,
as
get up
shit.
there.
Yeah, it would
Like,
be.
ha ha, beat you to it or something, and then he runs off.
Oh no, you can sit up there, kiddo.
I can't
Wait,
fucking
you wanna
wait
get
to
up my
play
lap?
that. That's gonna be so frustrating.
Wait.
Like, you get all that way, you fight all that way to go to a thing, and then next thing you know, there's a fucking
Okay.
guy that jumps out of the box, and takes your fucking loot, and runs off. That's gonna be great.
Especially if he does it in a trap room.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't have anything for you.
yeah.
You can
And
have
the
to sit
idea
down.
is this is hopefully random enough that it's not like just in an open room and you're set to go.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Can you sit down? Oh,
No.
good boy.
No, I can't. Can't sit down. My ass hurts.
So I don't mind that transition from path to grass. I think I might have to make either like some little pattern or some little rocks that I could put on the path to kind of make it not look so solid,
Yeah.
And same thing
Uh,
with grass, like just have little blades here and there that go bloop bloop.
Should be worn, right? I get what you're saying.
And then yeah, I can do some. I don't really like how these were coming out. Like something sort of like this, where it can transition more into like a less used road or something.
Yeah. Yep. I'm done, by the way, Tracy. I got that enemy to do what I wanted to do.
Okay. I'm at a spot I can stop.
Okay. Thinking about some stuff. Got me wondering. All right then. Maybe next time Tracy can work on that, like some sort of vortex that we can put inside there, even if it's not books, but even hell, we can have books. Just something we can do a fire tornado or anything. Just rotate it, walking around the room.
That'd be cool as shit. Fire tornado or ice tornado,
Yeah, just
wind
something.
tornado. Yeah, anything. Earth
Sharknado.
tornado. Sharknado. Fuck it. Let's go.
Uh-oh, I have some company coming to visit us.
Oh no.
Oh no. All right, well, if anybody is there, have a good night. We are done for the night playing with Unity.
Good night.
Enjoy and have a good night.